Women's Baseball head coach, J.D. Arteaga. We'll start with an opening statement from you, Coach, and then go into questions.
So that was, big win, big team effort. As you look up and down the lineup and stats-wise, nobody really stands out. We got 5 guys with 1 hit, and Torres had a couple hits. And even starting pitching, with Hugues going 4 1/3. But for the first time, I had a couple of lefties come out of the bullpen and get a tough left-hander out twice. And Fisher did a great job throwing 2 innings, and Brian Walters coming in at the end of the game and closing it out. And we made 3 errors, but we also made some great plays. Someone touched on Cuvier's barehanded play. I thought it was a spectacular play that could have really created a bigger inning. That was a big one, and then of course Mikey Torres' diving catch in center field was huge as well. So all in all, it's just a team effort, team win, and just really proud of these guys.
Well, Coach, something I asked the kids about: how do you get over the hump? You've had ranked teams before. You've beaten 3 of them, but you haven't won a series against one of those type of teams. You have the opportunity now, next 2 days.
Well, the goal is to win it tomorrow, right? The goal is to come out tomorrow and win the series tomorrow, and then we'll worry about Sunday on Sunday. But this team has been a 1 game at a time, 1 day at a time type of team, type of attitude, and that's why we're able to bounce back after some really bad games. So it works the same way. Nothing that we did today is going to help us win tomorrow. So we got to show up tomorrow and 0-0 and come on and play the same type of game and come out and win the game.
Can you talk more about Michael Torres and just defensively? You've always raved about him, but now people are actually getting to see what he actually is. Offensively, he's still trying to get there, but defensively, could you speak on that?
It's a special player. I mean, this week I got no doubt he can play in the big leagues in center field right now defensively with his arm and his speed and the jumps he gets and everything else about him. And offensively, he's just over 200. I get it, but he actually does a good job of getting on base and not chasing and gets himself out sometimes, and that's something a young player needs to learn not to do, obviously. But he does have a good idea of the strike zone. He's got a good idea of what he's trying to do, and he's getting better and better. So, because of the injury to Williams, he's going to get a lot more playing opportunity, and that's only going to improve his learning curve and really just take off. His career should be taking off here soon.
How are you set up bullpen-wise for tomorrow?
We'll see when we get here. I mean, the 2 lefties are obviously good to go. Brian Walters, I'm not sure how many pitches he threw. I guess he threw 30 pitches. So he should be good for 1 inning tomorrow. Fisher probably good for 1 inning. And we still got Giroux and Will Smith that have not thrown, those main guys in the bullpen. So we feel good. We're in a good place. So Cisco has been very efficient for us. So we hope we can go deep into the game and relieve the bullpen a little bit.
Can you speak more on Daniel Cuvier? And he had the home run tonight, but I saw a stat that said over his last 21 at-bats, he has 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. He's getting hot at the right time. The team's getting hot at the right time. Can you speak on what Cuvier and him just being hot now and how this is going to play towards the future?
Look, he's our best hitter, right? And there's no way around that. So when he was struggling, and we say struggling, he's hitting just over 300. I guess his power numbers aren't where we expect him to be. But he's the engine that's going to run us, right? He's in the middle of the lineup. Guys are going to get better because of him. Guys are going to get more pitches to hit because of him. So if he starts swinging the bat the way he's capable of doing, we're in a good place. And Doran Gonzalez is another one. I know he didn't have any hits to show for today, but he hit the ball hard a couple times, went to left and one to center field. So those are 2 guys that were our offensive stars last year. They're both starting to swing the bat much better.
Anything else?
I have my milkshake questions.
Look at me, I've had plenty of milkshakes.